My precious child, you are never alone, not even for a heartbeat. In the green pastures of my infinite love, I shepherd you with tenderness, I comfort you with my sweetness, I embrace you with affection. Here, your fears dissipate like the mist at dawn. My arms are the refuge where you find peace. Write in the comments your need, your prayer request. Do it with that pure faith that comes from within you. Drink from them, and your faith and courage will never run out. In each drop, the reflection of my face will shine, smiling at you with unconditional love. I see you when you rise in the morning, still drowsy and uncertain, wondering what this day might bring. I walk with you through those first few moments, when your heart feels fragile and your thoughts drift toward the burdens waiting for you. Every step you take, I take with you. I go before you and behind you. I place my hand upon your shoulder, even when you cannot feel it. I do not wait for you to be strong to be near you. I am with you in your weakness, especially then. You sigh, sometimes quietly, sometimes with a weight of grief or longing. I hear it all, that deep breath you release when no one is around. I feel it in my eternal heart. Not one tear, not one silent ache goes unnoticed. I carry the full weight of your sorrow as if it were my own. And even when you do not have words, I hear what your soul is trying to say. I understand the language of the heart better than anyone else can. Let me meet you here, in this quiet space. Let me sit beside you in the stillness. I am not here to fix you like a broken object. I am here to hold you like you do not have to perform for me. You do not have to pretend that you are okay. You can just be. That is enough for me. You are enough for me. Take a moment now to simply rest. Close your eyes and breathe. Let the noise fade into the background and listen. My presence is nearer than your next breath. I'm the still waters flowing beside you, the grace that whispers in the rhythm of your pulse, the refreshment your soul didn't know it was longing for. Let my grace wash over you now, gently, like a river that knows exactly where to go. I don't rush you, I don't push you, I cleanse you. I know what you carry. The worries that you fold into your heart like hidden letters, the fears you haven't dared speak aloud, the disappointments that still sting, even after time has passed. Bring them to me. Lay them at my feet, slowly if you must. You're not weak because you're weary. You're not faithless because you're scared. Even when you doubt, I remain constant. Even when you wander, I remain near. I do not require perfection from you. I am not looking for flawless prayers or grand acts of devotion. What I long for is your presence, a simple turning of your heart toward me, a whispered help, a quiet, "Are you still here?" I never left and I never will. I'm steady when everything else shakes. If you could see the way I look at you, you would never again question your worth. You are precious to me, not because of what you've done or haven't done, but because you are mine. Formed by my hands, desired by my heart, redeemed by my love. There is a table I've prepared for you in the middle of your wilderness, not just when you've arrived at peace, but while you're still walking through the valley. I feed you with my word, quench your thirst with my spirit, and surround you with mercy. Even when the journey feels long and the night's cold, I am keeping watch. I never slumber. I never look away. You don't need to rush toward clarity. You don't have to solve everything today. Sometimes my will for you is simply this. Stay close. Stay with me. Keep walking. When your feet feel too heavy, I will carry you. When your vision blurs from tears, I will guide you. I know the way through this. Trust that I do. You don't need to know every turn ahead. You only need to take the next step with me. Let my peace be your anchor when the winds rise. Let my love be the song that steadies your heart. You are not drifting. You are not lost. I am charting your course, and I will bring you through. Pause again just for a moment. Can you feel my nearness? It is not loud or dramatic. It is like the whisper of a breeze that gently brushes your cheek. That is me. That is my spirit, calming your fears, quieting your racing mind, reminding you that you are not abandoned. I am your shepherd, and I know how to care for you. Take my hand again. I know you've let go before. It's okay, I never let go of you. Let this moment be a new beginning, a new breath, a holy pause in the rush of your life. I am not rushing you. I am inviting you. Will you walk with me today? One moment at a time, one breath at a time. You don't have to figure everything out. You only have to stay close to me. I'll take care of the rest. You're safe here. You're seen. You're deeply, eternally loved. Take a moment now to whisper back to me a prayer, a thank you. Even a simple "I need you." I will hear it and I will answer. When night falls and your valley darkens, shadows threaten you, my light never goes out. I am the beacon that guides your way, the star that never fades. You are surrounded even when you feel exposed. You are protected, even when the world feels hostile and uncertain. You are never walking alone, and nothing that comes against you can separate you from me. My presence is your shield. It does not crack. It does not weaken with time. It is not shaped by human hands, and it does not depend on your strength to hold. I wrap you in myself, in the invisible embrace of grace that surrounds your soul like a fortress. I go before you into every battle. I stand beside you in every silence. I cover you from behind when you feel like running. I am not a distant protector. I am an ever-present help in your trouble. My love is your invincible armor. Nothing can penetrate it. Not fear, not failure, not the sharp words that others may hurl your way, not the cold silence that creeps into your nights. My love binds your heart when it feels broken, and it fortifies your spirit when you are exhausted. It is not a fragile love. It is not conditional or easily shaken. It is your defense, your confidence, your safe place. You do not have to earn it. You only need to receive it. Do not fear the strong wind that lurks or the storm that roars. You have felt them, those inner gusts of anxiety that rise without warning, those waves of despair that threaten to drown your hope. But even the fiercest storm must answer to my voice. Even the winds know my name. I do not always calm the storm immediately, but I always calm in the midst of it. I'm not far from you in trouble. I am in it with you, speaking peace to your soul, even when the skies are still dark. I do not just watch over you from a distance. I act. My rod drives away all evil. Every scheme of the enemy must bow to my authority. Every trap laid for your feet is dismantled by my hand. I fight for you in realms unseen, and though you may not always understand the delays or the struggles, I am always working on your behalf. My protection does not mean you won't face hard things, but it does mean you will never face them alone. And when you feel too weak to stand, my staff holds you. I know your limits better than you do. I know when your heart is weary and when your spirit is drained. I know when your smile hides a silent cry. And in those moments, I do not demand more from you. I become your strength. I lean in and lift you up. You are allowed to rest in me. You are allowed to not have it all. That is not failure. It is faith when you let me carry what you can't. In adversity, I forge your character. I'm not the author of your pain, but I redeem it. I take what was meant to harm you and use it to grow you. I shape you in the fire, not to burn you, but to refine you, to reveal the beauty within you that only pressure can uncover. I do not waste your suffering. Every tear waters the ground of something sacred I am planting, and even when it feels like nothing is changing on the outside, I am doing a deep work within. In trials, I give you strength, not just to endure, but to overcome. My spirit breathes resilience into your bones, and my word becomes a lamp for your feet. I do not give shallow peace. I give power. Quiet, confident power that sustains you when everything else is crumbling. This strength is not about pretending to be okay. It's about knowing that I am okay, and I am with you. That's where your peace lives, not in the absence of conflict, but in the presence of your shepherd. Every obstacle is a step toward your blessing. It may not feel that way now. Sometimes it feels like you're going in the opposite direction, like your prayers have gone unanswered, your dreams delayed, your path uncertain. But I see further than you. I'm leading you on a road that includes valleys and climbs, but it always leads upward. Trust that the detours are not wasted. Trust that the roadblocks are rerouting you to something better than what you asked for. I am preparing you for the blessing as much as I am preparing the blessing for you. Every challenge is an opportunity for my light to shine within you. You may think your weakness disqualifies you, but it is in your weakness that my power is made perfect. Others will see me in your perseverance. They will see hope when they watch you keep going. They will see grace in how you love, even while hurting. And you will see me more clearly than you ever did before, not just as your Savior, but as your companion, your healer, your defender, your dearest friend. You are not just surviving, you are being transformed. You are being formed into someone whose trust is unshakable, whose heart is soft yet strong, whose eyes reflect eternity. This is not the end of your story. You are walking through it, not staying in it. And what I have for you on the other side is worth the cost of the climb. Pause now and breathe. Let your spirit be still. I'm speaking this over you now. You are safe. You are seen. You are strengthened. You are surrounded. Let this truth take root. Let it carry you through today. I am your shield. I am your armor. I am your peace. You will not fall, you will rise. Speak to me now, even in a whisper. Tell me what's on your heart. I am here to listen. I am here to love. I am here to lead. Your table is set in the presence of your enemies. They will fall into the abyss for daring to raise their hand against you. For despite your failings, I will lead you to victory. The wicked will be astonished by all the marvelous things I will do in you. In my house there are many rooms, and I am preparing a special place for you. Every act of kindness, every gesture of love you make adds beauty to your eternal home. There our hearts will beat in unison forever in a symphony of perfect love. In the dark valley, when shadows grow long, my rod and my staff comfort you. They hold you with deep love. There is no storm that can defeat my power. There is no darkness that can extinguish my light. Trust me. Even when you cannot see me, even when your surroundings feel cold or unfamiliar, trust that I am by your side. I do not leave. I do not falter. I walk with you when the path is straight, and I carry you when the ground shakes beneath your feet. My presence is more real than what your eyes can see or your hands can touch. I am not a distant hope. I am your ever-present reality. There have been moments when you've wondered if I was still with you, when the silence seemed too long and the answers too far away. But I have never turned my face from you. I am your protector, not only from the dangers you see, but from countless things you don't. I have shielded you from more than you'll ever know. And even when pain touches your life, I am the one who redeems it, who weaves it into beauty, who holds you through every tear and every unknown. You don't need to be strong on your own. I never asked that of you. I am your strength. I am your guide. I lead you gently, not forcefully. I whisper. I invite. I open doors. You don't need to run. I walk with you. You don't need to be perfect. I shape you gently over time. You don't need to have all the answers. I am your answer. Let me take the weight from your shoulders. Let me lead you step by step, in trust, not in haste. I know your heart longs for certainty, for something solid to hold on to in a world that shifts and bends and changes without warning. That is why I gave you my promises. They are not temporary comforts. They are eternal truths. My promises are like stars in the sky, each one steady, each one placed with purpose, each one shining eternally. Even when clouds cover them, they remain. Even when night falls, they do not fade. My words to you will not return void. I've spoken peace over your past. I've declared purpose over your pain. I've named you as mine. I do not forget my promises. I do not forget you. When you feel small beneath the weight of the world, look up. Look to the heavens. I created each star and I call them by name. And how much more do I know you and call you by name? You are not one among many. You are precious to me. Let hope rise again, not because your circumstances are easy, but because I am faithful. Let peace fill your soul again, not because the questions are all answered, but because I'm enough in the unknown. Hope and peace are not distant goals. They are gifts I place inside you, right here. Right now, open your heart, even if it's trembling. I will meet you in that vulnerable place. There is no need to rush ahead. Trust doesn't require you to figure out tomorrow. It simply asks you to lean into me today. I'm already in your tomorrow. I'm writing a story with care, not carelessness. You may feel delayed, but you are not denied. Every season has its purpose. Every moment holds something sacred. I waste nothing. When you walk through dark valleys, I walk with you. When you feel the sting of loss, I wrap you in comfort. When your heart aches with longing for something more, I remind you that this is not the end of the story. I have prepared more than your eyes can see. My plans for you are not just good. They are better than anything you can imagine. You can rest in that. Yes, the path winds. Yes, it rises and falls. But with me by your side, you're not wandering. You're being led. I know the way, I am the way, and I am not merely pointing from a distance, I am walking it with you. Even when you falter, I remain. Even when you turn your eyes away, I draw you back with kindness. My love is patient. My love is constant. Breathe now. Lay aside the weight of striving. Come back to the simplicity of trust. Let yourself be small in my arms, held, not hurried, loved, not measured. I'm not watching to see if you get everything right. I'm walking with you to show you how much I care, even when everything feels uncertain. Trust is not about having all the answers. It is about knowing that I am the answer. If you look to your left or to your right and see no one, remember, I am still here. I'm the whisper in the silence, the warmth in the stillness, the peace that passes understanding. I am nearer than your next breath. Let that truth be your anchor. Now pause and listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. I am speaking, not in thunder, not in fire, but in the quiet, steady voice that tells you, you are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. Tonight, or wherever this finds you, whether morning light or evening shadow, know this: I am with you. I have always been, and I always will be. Reach out to me now, with your thoughts, with your tears, with your hopes. I am listening. Let my promises lead you forward. Let my presence calm your soul. Let my peace take root and grow within you like a steady flame. My love for you transcends time and space. Before the stars shone, I already knew you. When the mountains crumble and the seas dry up, my faithfulness will remain intact. It is my masterpiece, my living poem, the reflection of my glory on earth. In every trial, I strengthen you. In every battle, I give you victory. Nothing and no one can separate you from my love, because you are my treasure, my precious jewel. In my presence, you will find fullness and eternal joy. Every day is a blessing. Every moment in my presence is a gift of love. Live with the certainty that I am with you, guiding you with wisdom. My faithfulness is unshakable, and my love for you is eternal. You are my perfect creation. Walk in my presence and find the peace your soul needs. My will is for you to receive more and more wisdom every day, for your character to be formed, and for your heart not to be disturbed by the challenges of life. It is true, I told you. In this world, you will face affliction. But you can cling to me and never let go, because I have already overcome all conflicts, trials, and struggles. You no longer have to live in fear. I want my light to shine on your face for the people around you to see my grace, to be amazed by the miracles that happen in your life and in your home, for everything you do to carry the touch of my blessing, and for many to come to you, and for you to show them my love through your life and example. I'm already doing it. I'm changing your life. Your spirit is maturing. Your wisdom continues to grow. Notice how now, when sudden emotions attack you, you can control the words that come from your mouth, your attitude toward your family. You're no longer like before, being carried away by any contrary wind. Today, you know me. You may not always see it, but my grace is woven into every corner of your day. My love is present in every breath you take. The very fact that you woke up this morning, that your heart continues to beat, that your story is still unfolding, these are not coincidences. They are miracles. Quiet miracles, gentle ones, but no less real. My grace and my love work miracles in your life every day, not just in the moments that seem spectacular, but in the unseen, the ordinary, the fragile spaces where you feel least worthy. I move where you least expect. I heal wounds you thought were permanent. I soften hearts, open doors, restore what you feared was lost. You don't need to strive to earn my love. You don't need to prove anything to me. I see you. I know you. I chose you. Not because you got everything right, but because you are mine. Walk with your head held high, not in pride, but in holy confidence, knowing that you are loved beyond what you can imagine. I know there are days you feel forgotten, days when the silence feels too loud, when your prayers echo back unanswered. But I promise you this: I'm never absent. I'm never ignoring you. Even when you feel unseen by the world, you are completely known by me. I see your hidden battles. I feel the weight you carry in your chest. I understand what others miss. And I love you in every single piece of that reality. My grace is not a shallow river. It runs deep. It flows through every mistake, every weakness, every broken place within you. It is not afraid of your mess. It moves through it. It does not turn away from your pain. It embraces it. When you fall short, my grace steps in. When you feel empty, My love fills the gaps. You have not failed me. Even in your doubt, even in your weariness, even when you don't feel strong, I am still working in you. There is no moment too dark, no wound too deep, no history too complicated for me to touch with healing. My power is made perfect in your weakness. You don't need to fix yourself to come to me. Come as you are. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be present with me. When you walk through this day, walk as one who is cherished. Do not let shame bend your shoulders. Do not let the voices of your past whisper lies to your soul. You are not a burden. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are beloved. And I am not finished with you. In fact, I have only just begun. You were created with purpose. Every detail of who you are was crafted with care. I placed gifts within you. Some you've seen, others yet to be discovered. I placed desires in your heart that are not there by accident. Trust that what I've started in you, I will bring to completion. My timeline is not rushed. It is not delayed. It is perfectly aligned with what is best for you. You may feel stuck in the waiting, but even in the wait, I'm active. I'm preparing the soil before the harvest. I'm clearing the way before the breakthrough. I'm building your strength in the stillness. Trust me in this pace. Trust me in this process. I have not forgotten what I promised you. Let my love define you, not your past, not your fears, not your failures. Let my love be the mirror you look into. In that reflection, you will see worth. You will see beauty. You will see possibility. Lift your head, child. Not because you have it all figured out, but because you don't have to. I do. I know the way ahead. I hold every outcome. You are not walking into the unknown alone. I am already in the future, working things for your good. When the enemy tries to speak condemnation over you, remind your heart of the truth. You are forgiven. You are chosen. You are sealed in grace. No accusation can stand against what I've already redeemed. You are covered by my mercy, protected by my peace, sustained by my spirit. Today, let go of the weight of performance. Let go of the pressure to appear strong. Come and sit with me. Let me remind you of who you are, who I say you are. Let me pour my love into the dry places of your soul. Let me whisper peace over your anxious thoughts. Let me breathe life into your weary bones. You don't need to do more. You don't need to be more. Just be with me. Right now, wherever you are, pause. Inhale my presence. Exhale your worry. I'm closer than the air around you, closer than the thoughts running through your mind. Let this moment be sacred. Let it anchor your spirit in the truth that I am near, I am good, and I am for you. My grace and my love are not temporary. They do not depend on your emotions or your circumstances. They are eternal, unshakable, always reaching, always renewing. You are walking in a miracle even now. Believe that. Come into this day with courage. Not because you won't face hard things, but because you never face them alone. I will go with you. I will cover you. I will fight for you. And when you forget your way, I will gently lead you back. So walk forward, my beloved, head held high, shoulders relaxed, heart open. You are surrounded by miracles. You are walking in grace. You are carried by love. Your name is written in my holy book. I carry your face in my heart. In every word I give you, I whisper my love for you. In every heartbeat, I confirm my eternal promise. You are mine, and I am yours, for all eternity. Answer me. I receive your word, beloved God. Do not worry anymore. I have so much love to give you, and I want you to receive it all. Feel my protection wrapping around you like a soft, invisible blanket. shielding, comforting, steadying your heart when everything around you feels uncertain. You may not see it, but it's real. You may not always feel it, but it surrounds you. I'm not watching from a distance. I'm right here, in this moment, beside you, around you, within you. My presence is not just a concept. It is your reality. You're never unprotected, never exposed, never left to figure it all out alone. You're so precious to me. I want you to know that. I want you to let that truth sink deeper than the fears, deeper than the guilt, deeper than the anxiety that sometimes clouds your mind. I know how easy it is to question love when you feel unworthy, but my affection for you does not shift with your emotions. It is constant, stronger than shame, more enduring than failure. Do not doubt my affection. Do not believe the lie that tells you I'm disappointed in you or that you've fallen too far to be reached. I see every layer of who you are, and I still choose you. Every day, every moment. Hold on to my forgiveness. Don't just believe in it, embrace it. Let it become the lens through which you see yourself. You're not defined by your past, by your lowest moments, or by what others have spoken over you. You are defined by what I have done for you. I've covered your sins. I've canceled your debt. I've made you clean, not partially, not temporarily, but fully and forever. Forgiveness is not a reward you earn. It is a gift I freely give. Will you let yourself receive it? I will be with you. That is my promise, and I never break my promises. I will not leave you when you're tired. I won't withdraw when you're struggling. Even when you forget me, I never forget you. I am not a visitor in your life. I am your constant companion. Whether you're walking through joy or sorrow, strength or weakness, clarity or confusion, I will be with you. You don't need to search for me in far places. I am right here, beside you, always. And not only am I with you, but I'm for you. I'm actively working good into your life, even in the places you cannot yet see. I will always keep pouring showers of blessings upon you. You don't have to chase them. You don't have to fight for my attention. You only need to open your heart. My blessings are not always loud or dramatic. Sometimes they come in quiet ways, in a moment of unexpected peace, in the warmth of a sunrise, in the stillness of your soul finally breathing in. These are not small things. These are my gifts to you. Never doubt it. Never doubt my love even when the road feels hard. Never doubt my presence, even when the night feels long. I'm not looking for perfect faith. I'm asking for honest trust. I know how weary you can get. I know how often your mind drifts into fear, how the weight of life sometimes makes you forget what's true. That's why I speak to you gently, again and again. So you'll return. So you'll find rest. You're not alone in your worries. I see the thoughts that keep circling, the what-ifs that wear you down. You were not made to carry all of that. Give it to me. I want you to be happy, not in a shallow, fleeting sense, but in a deep, soul-filled joy that cannot be shaken by circumstances. I want you to live free from worry, not because life is always easy, but because I am your peace. Worry is a heavy burden, and I never asked you to hold it. I offer you something better, my peace which surpasses all understanding. It doesn't mean you'll always understand the why behind everything, but it does mean you'll be anchored, steady, safe, held. Even in the unknown, you will be known by me. Let go of what's weighing on you right now. You don't have to fix it all. You don't have to be everything for everyone. Come back to me. Just sit with me. Be still long enough to hear my voice whisper, I love you. Let that truth break through the noise. Let it silence the fear. Let it comfort the ache you've been trying to ignore. You are not too far gone. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are loved. And this love is not weak or fragile. It is stronger than death, more constant than time. My love reaches to the depths, climbs to the heights, and stretches across every moment you will ever live. There is no place where my love will not go for you. So walk forward today with your heart open and your head held high. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are held by the one who is perfect. Walk not in fear, but in freedom. I walk with you. I go before you. I stay beside you. And nothing can separate you from my love. Take this moment right now to breathe. Inhale peace. Exhale worry. Let your spirit slow down. Let your mind unclench. You are safe here. You are seen. You are deeply, eternally loved. Speak to me now. Whisper your thoughts, your fears, your dreams. I'm listening. I always am. I know well your struggles. I know why you have so many problems. I also feel your pain and your despair, but I also know exactly the plans the enemy has to defeat you. Do not fear. Do not be alarmed. I am here with you, and I will not leave your side. I will fill you with my strength and my peace so you can keep moving forward. I will continue to strengthen your heart and spirit. Even when everything seems lost, I will come with tenderness and embrace you with love and show you how brave, strong, and valuable you are. I will fill you with my wisdom. I will give you such immense strength and such fullness of joy that it will fill you with so much security that you will not fear the armies of evil. You will rise. I know how heavy the weight can feel, the pressure, the questions, the conflict that seems to stir just beneath the surface of your life. There are battles you never asked for, challenges you didn't expect, moments where you look at the road ahead and wonder how you'll make it through. I see all of it. I see you. And I say this to your heart today: you will rise. This is not the end of your story. You're not stuck here forever. I have placed within you a strength that does not come from your own willpower. It comes from me. My spirit within you is your confidence. You may feel weary. You may feel uncertain. But I have already written the ending. Victory is already yours. The outcome isn't up for debate. Triumph is not only a possibility, it's a promise. It may not look the way you expect. It may not happen on the timeline you hoped for. But I will bring you through, and I will not let your pain be wasted. You're being refined in the fire, strengthened in the struggle, prepared for the promise. Triumph will come soon. Sometimes I know it's hard to believe that. You have moments of doubt, days when your hope feels fragile, like a thin thread trying to hold everything. I am not angry at your doubts. I do not scold you for your questions. I sit with you in them. I draw close to the brokenhearted. I walk beside the ones who are weary. I lean in closer when your heart begins to wander. I know the unspoken fears. I know the quiet tears. I know the moments when your faith feels smaller than your fear. But even then, I am not disappointed in you. I don't ask for flawless trust. I ask for open hearts. Even when you whisper, "I believe, help my unbelief," I hear that, and I honor that. Faith isn't the absence of doubt. It's choosing to reach for me even when you don't have all the answers. But why don't you believe that I can take care of you? Have I not proven my faithfulness time and time again? Look back. Look at the doors I've opened, the burdens I've lifted, the peace I've given when you didn't know where to turn. Look at the strength I've supplied in moments you thought would break you. I have never abandoned you, not once. And I won't start now. Don't you trust that I love you? This is the question I want you to hold gently in your heart. Don't rush past it. Let it settle into your soul. Don't you trust that I love you with a love that does not flinch at your mess, a love that does not withdraw when you struggle, a love that does not depend on how well you perform. I love you in your weakness. I love you in your questions. I love you when you feel like you've failed. My love is not conditional. It does not rise and fall based on how well you think you're doing. My love is steady, sure, constant, healing. If you truly knew how much I love you, how I delight in you, how I rejoice over you, you would rest. You would stop striving. You would stop trying to carry the weight of the world on your own shoulders. You would lay it all down and let me carry you. You were never meant to do this alone. You were not created to be self-sufficient. You were created to be connected. To me. To the source of life and peace and strength and love. I am not disappointed by your need. I welcome it. I invite it. I long for it. So come to me right now. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need to have everything figured out. Just bring me your heart, as it is. That's all I ever wanted. You will face your conflicts, but you will not face them alone. I go with you. I will guide your words, steady your hands, calm your spirit. I will give you wisdom that confounds your enemies and peace that confuses your fear. You don't have to fight in your own strength. I am your defender. I am your advocate. I am your Prince of Peace. Victory is already written into your future. You may not feel it yet. That's okay. Feelings are not your compass. I am. Let me remind you of what's true when the world around you feels unsteady. Let me speak courage into your spirit. Let me wash away the fear with my perfect love. Hold on, beloved, not just to the hope of what's coming, but to me. I am the hope. I am the victory. I am the one who lifts your head when you can't do it on your own. I am the one who sings over you while you sleep, who plants dreams in your soul, who breathes life into dry places. You will rise again. You will smile again. You will overcome, not because of your own might, but because I am with you, and I do not lose battles. So take a breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your thoughts slow. Let your heart remember. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You're loved. Deeply. Fully. Eternally. Come closer. I'm not far. I'm right here. Always have been. Always will be. I have never left your side, and I never will. I promised to be with you. I will never leave you. And if you allow me, we will go through all trials and tribulations. You have gone through moments you no longer want to remember, but trust me when I tell you that your joy will soon come. I will keep you safe in my hands. Do not fear and be strong. Persevere. Your faith is the key that opens many doors. Never stop believing. I am here to guide you when your enemies want to see you defeated. My word and my love will be there to support you. Show me your faith. Speak to me confidently. Tell me how you feel. Pour your heart before me, and I will comfort you with a tender embrace. I will make you feel how much I love you. I will take away your nervousness and anxiety. My Holy Spirit will give you the power to change your way of thinking, and instead of being anxious about what may happen, you will always have the confidence that you are dearly loved and protected by your Heavenly Father. My grace and my love are inexhaustible. I assure you that you will find peace, joy, courage, and encouragement in this love I have here to give you. If fear comes to torment you, ignore it. Do not give it space in your thoughts. You're not one to shrink and run away. You're not afraid. You do not have time to give the enemy your strength, your days. Use the hours I give you and dedicate them to your family. Bend your knees in prayer, not as a ritual, not as a burden, but as an act of deep trust. Let it be the posture of your heart, a sign that you are willing to surrender, not because you've given up, but because you've given it to me. There is something sacred in beginning your day that way, something powerful in those first moments when the world is still quiet, when your heart is most tender. That is when I love to meet with you. Give me your first minutes in the morning, not because I require perfection from you, but because I long to give you peace. When you seek me before the noise rushes in, I can speak to you clearly. When you turn to me before turning tea. Those moments with me, unhurried, simple, sincere, open the floodgates of my blessing in your life. I don't just mean material blessings. I mean the kind of blessings that stay with you, the quiet courage when fear tries to return, the strength to speak love instead of anger, the grace to forgive when bitterness whispers. These are the blessings I fill you with when you meet me first. I anoint your day with my presence, and I cover your path with my peace. I am your God, not a distant deity, not a silent judge. I am the one who cares for you, watches over you, holds your hand when you don't know which way to go. I do not sleep. I do not forget. I do not grow tired of you. You're not too much for me. Your worries are not too many. Your questions do not exhaust me. You never bore me, and I am never disappointed to hear your voice. You are. You're not alone in this life, even when it feels like no one truly understands. I understand. I see the things you keep buried deep. I know the ache you carry, even when you smile on the outside. I don't overlook your pain. I gather every tear. I am moved with compassion for you. There's nothing about your life too small for my attention, and nothing too broken for my healing. I will never forsake you. You have been through things that made you wonder if I had stepped away. I know that. There were nights when silence felt louder than comfort, when prayers felt unanswered, when hope seemed hard to find. But even in those moments, even in the aching quiet, I was there. I am not the one who leaves. I am the one who stays. Through every valley, through every storm, through every shadow of fear and season of doubt. And even if the darkness of the night surrounds you, I will be your light. You do not have to chase light. It shines from within me. My presence brings clarity when everything feels uncertain. I do not promise a life without hardship, but I promise you will never face it alone. I am your steady flame in the midnight hour. I am the warmth when the world grows cold. I am the lamp that illuminates your next step when the future feels unclear. Come to me, don't wait until you feel put. Don't wait until your thoughts are neatly aligned. Come to me as you are, tired, uncertain, overwhelmed, hopeful, broken, searching. There is no wrong time to seek me. There is no wrong way to cry out. I hear even the unspoken prayers, the sighs too deep for words. You do not need to impress me. You only need to come. Come without fear. So many voices have taught you to be afraid of failure, of judgment, of not measuring up. But I am not like the others. I do not hold your past against you. I do not compare you. I do not shame you into change. I love you into transformation. You don't need to be afraid of me. My arms are open. My heart is tender toward you. I receive you, not reluctantly, but gladly. You were made to walk with me, to rise with me, to live with a sense of holy assurance, not because life is simple, but because I am constant. You don't have to earn your way into my presence. I've already made a way for you. You only have to say yes to it. So tomorrow, when the sky begins to lighten and the world starts to stir, I'll be there, waiting. I'll be there in the stillness before the day begins. I'll be ready to fill your spirit with peace before you speak a single word. I'll be near when your eyes open, drawing you into my embrace, whispering truth before the lies can rise. Let me be your first thought, not your last resort. Let me hold you close before the demands of the day try to pull you away. Just a moment with me can steady your heart for hours to come. Your knees may bend in surrender, but your soul will rise in strength. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are loved with a love so complete, so unwavering, that no darkness can extinguish it. So take heart, my beloved. You are safe. You are seen. You are mine. I will never reject you because my love is endless. It does not end. It has no end. Come to me, and I will fill you with my Holy Spirit. I will pour upon you confidence and hope that will lift you up in those moments of despair. My strength will hold you. I will break down those walls blocking your prosperity and remove from you those people who afflict you, who insist on blocking your blessings. No, they have no right or power over you. Ask me, and in an instant, I will remove the evil from you. I will burn with my holy fire everything that rises against you. I will also fill you with my wisdom, so that you can make better decisions. I will protect you and guide you in the right direction. I have seen how your enemies mock and devise iniquities, but understand that when you feel weak, when you think you can't take it anymore, if you ask me, I will fill you with my power. Open your heart to me, and I will send the Comforter to give you the strength and wisdom you need to face your adversaries. You will feel how my peace floods you. You will bear witness to the strength and security you feel by being in my presence. Feel my love surrounding you, comforting you, filling you with my grace. I speak to you from the bottom of my heart. I tell you gently and peacefully, you are filled with my Holy Spirit. Now you are able to do the things I have called you to do. You will be strengthened to fulfill your purpose and to do my will in your life. Nothing will be impossible for you, not because of your own strength, but because of my presence within you. The world around you may try to define your limits, remind you of your weaknesses, or measure your worth by what you accomplish. But I don't see you that way. I see you through the lens of perfect love and unending mercy. I see you as you truly are, cherished, chosen, capable, and covered by grace. There is nothing too broken in you that I cannot restore, nothing too far gone that I cannot reach. My love for you knows no end. It has no ceiling, no walls, no stopping point. It is wide enough to catch you when you fall, and deep enough to carry you through the valleys you never expected to walk through. When you doubt, my love holds steady. When you fail, my love remains. I do not change. And my forgiveness, oh, if you only knew how freely it flows. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to prove you're worthy of it. I have already declared you forgiven through the sacrifice of my Son. There is nothing you could do to earn it, and nothing you've done can cancel it. When I forgive, I don't just cover your sin. I remove it. I it no more. You may still hold on to guilt, but I do not. I invite you to let it go, too. You are not defined by your past. You are not disqualified by your mistakes. You are being renewed. Each day, with each breath, I'm doing a new thing in you. Believe that. Walk in that. Stand on that. Because when you do, the impossible begins to shift. The heavy things begin to lift. The impossible becomes possible. Not because of who you are alone, but because I am with you. My words are not empty. They are not distant echoes from an ancient time. My words are alive, spoken freshly into your soul. even now. They carry joy into places that have been dry and hopeless. They carry light into thoughts that have grown dim with fear. My words are your strength when your own feels like it's running out. Let my promises be louder than your fears. Let my truth override the lies that try to steal your peace. You are not meant to live discouraged, weighed down by all you think you lack. You are made to walk in freedom, in joy, in full assurance that I am who I say I am, and I will do what I said I would do. I never lie, I never forget. I never walk away from what I start. Even a few minutes in my presence can recharge you. When life feels overwhelming and you're pulled in every direction, come and sit with me. It doesn't need to be complicated. Just be still. Just breathe. Just whisper my name. I will meet you there. I will wrap you in peace. I will fill you with strength. Not the kind that comes from striving, but the kind that rises quietly, steadily, from the deepest places of trust. You don't have to do it all today. You don't have to have all the answers. You only have to rest in me. Even 5 minutes of surrender can shift the atmosphere of your heart. You may think it's not enough, but I can do more with your few surrendered moments than you can do in hours of self-reliance. Come to me when you're tired. Come when you're unsure. Come when you're full of questions and weighed down by the unknown. I will never turn you away. My arms are open. My voice is gentle. I don't condemn you, I comfort you. You're not meant to carry the whole world on your shoulders. That's my job. Your job is simply to stay close to me, to let me lead, to trust that I haven't forgotten you, even if the answers haven't come yet. Even if the road is longer than you hoped. I'm still good. I'm still working. I'm still writing something beautiful with your life. Even when you can't see where the road leads. Even when you've waited longer than you thought you could. Even when fear tries to tell you it's too late, too far gone, too difficult. I whisper back, it is not over. I am still here. Nothing is impossible for me. There is more ahead, more joy, more peace, more purpose. You don't have to fight for my attention. You already have it. You don't need to strive for my favor. You already walk in it. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You already are. So today, take a deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your thoughts slow down. You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You are not alone. You are held. You are safe. You are mine. And that will never change. I do not want you to worry anymore. I love you. My love has no end. What I have prepared for you, nothing and no one can destroy. This is a covenant that I confirm today between you and me. Be strong and courageous. Extend your vision toward a future of abundant blessing. For you, there is no crisis, no scarcity, no affliction. Do not fear nor be dismayed. I no longer want you to worry. Leave despair behind and sleep peacefully, for I am your shepherd, your Lord, your Savior. I send you these words from my holy throne. I hope you keep them as a valuable treasure in your heart. If you feel tired, come to me, and I will help you rest. I ask this with great love. Do not continue fighting in your own strength. If you feel overwhelmed by all the problems around you, leave what you're doing and kneel down. I will pour that spiritual strength upon your life that you need, and then you will rise again with your sword drawn. You will face the forces of evil. No one can harm you. No evil spirit can hurt you. The sun will rise every morning to light your steps, and it will be the sign that I am with you, from the moment the first ray of sunshine appears until it sets. You will see and feel how my presence walks with you every day. Surrounding you, supernatural things happen all around you. Do not turn back. Do not long for sin. Do not return to the place where you were humiliated. You were not subdued. From today onward, you must move toward your dreams, for with me, you will achieve them. Always walk by my side, take my hand, and when you find an obstacle, cry out to me for a miracle, and truly, I tell you, you will receive my answer. I will be your support and your friend in all your ways, step by step and hand in hand. Many wonders you will see with your own eyes. All your past mistakes will be fixed. Those who felt offended will forgive you. Your paths will be straightened. Your enemies will fear you, the chains will be broken, and you will live with joy and freedom. You have carried shame like a shadow, quiet, hidden, but always near. I know how deeply it has marked you, how often it has whispered lies into your mind. Shame convinces you that you are less, that you are damaged, that you are unworthy of joy. But none of that comes from me. None of that belongs to you anymore. For every minute you lived in shame, I am restoring what was lost. I am replacing sorrow with joy, anxiety with peace, silence with the sound of new beginnings. I am not just healing your heart, I am redeeming your time. I see the years, the seasons, the moments where you were trapped in silence or fear. And I say to you now, nothing was wasted, not even one breath. I will reward you with peace. I will surround you with prosperity, not just in material things, but in the deep satisfaction of a soul that finally knows it is free. You were never meant to carry shame. It was never part of the life I designed for you. Shame is not your teacher, it is a thief. But I am the restorer. I do not just patch wounds. I make all things new. I take what the enemy meant for harm and turn it into something holy. I do not just release you from shame, I crown you with honor. Come closer, beloved. Let me speak into those tender places you've tried to keep hidden. I'm not afraid of your brokenness. I do not cringe at your past. I'm not waiting for you to clean yourself up. I already know every detail of your story. And still, I chose you. I called you mine. I welcomed you into my arms, not with reluctance, but with joy. There is nothing you have done that disqualifies you from my love. Nothing. You may still feel the echoes of shame, but I have already silenced its voice. My grace speaks louder. My forgiveness goes deeper. I don't see you as what you were. I see you as who you are becoming in me. You are no longer a prisoner to your past. You are a child of light. You are being led into peace, not momentary relief, but lasting calm that anchors you even when the winds rise. This peace is not based on circumstances. It is rooted in my presence. You will learn to breathe again, not from fear, but from freedom. You will wake up without the weight of unworthiness pressing on your chest, and you will walk with your head held high, not in pride, but in redeemed dignity, not because you earned it, but because I gave it to you. This is the reward of my mercy. This is the fruit of your surrender. I don't only take away what harms you, I pour back in what heals you. I will also bless you with prosperity. But remember, this is not only measured in outward success. The true prosperity I give is richness of soul, overflow of love, clarity of vision, strength to walk your path with purpose. It's laughter that comes freely again. It's relationships restored. It's wisdom that grows through pain and blossoms into testimony. You will not walk in shame any longer. Instead, you will become a witness to others of what my love can do. You will be a light to those who still hide in the dark. You will speak with compassion, not because you've had a perfect life, but because you know the healing power of grace. Do not be afraid to receive what I'm offering. I know it's hard to believe that you're worthy of blessing when you've been defined by shame for so long. But I am not blessing you because of your performance. I am blessing you because of my promise. I am faithful, and I delight in doing good for you. I rejoice over you with singing. Your healing brings me joy. Let me replace your memories of pain with moments of peace. Let me walk you out of the ruins and into the wide open space of restoration. I am not rushing you. This is a gentle process, one step at a time, one day at a time. But know this, the direction we're going is forward. No more circling around the past. No more reliving what I've already redeemed. It is finished. Lift your eyes. Your future is not one of shame. It is one of hope. I have good things in store for you. New beginnings, sacred connections, a peace that cannot be stolen, a joy that doesn't disappear in hard times, prosperity that flows from knowing you are cared for, provided for, loved completely. There will be days when the old voice of shame tries to return, when it tells you to shrink back, to stay quiet, to hide again. But you will know better. You will stand firm. Because you are not who you used to be. You are mine, and I do not make mistakes. Come into my presence again today, even if only for a few minutes. Let me fill your heart with truth. Let my words quiet the chaos. You don't need to earn peace, it's your inheritance. You don't need to beg for love. It is already yours. You are no longer the one who walks in shame. You are the one who walks in freedom. I'm with you. I always will be. I want to take care of you and protect you from all harm and prevent you from falling into abysses of death and sin that would try to separate you from me. My light shines on your life to prevent the enemy from leading you along paths of darkness and error. Never seek revenge. Rather, seek in my word the strength I want to give you to resist in the midst of attacks, so that you remain firm and do not give up, so that your faith and loyalty never weaken. Do not open the door of your soul to feelings of anger, rage, or resentment. Forgive those who offend you and pray for them. But keep walking your path without stopping, because many blessings are coming. Keep in mind that only by forgiving and forgetting will you be able to continue moving forward without carrying a heavy burden. So, leave the past behind and focus on what lies ahead, because great days of joy and blessing are coming. Never forget that everything you receive is by grace and by faith. I am surrounding you with blessings. Even now, even in moments that feel ordinary, I am pouring out gifts into your life. Some visible, others hidden, waiting to be discovered. The air you breathe, the shelter that covers you, the people who care for you, the strength you didn't know you had, all of these are part of my goodness, and I want you to recognize them for what they are. Love letters from me, written into the details of your daily life. But these gifts are not just for your comfort. They are invitations to communion. They are reminders that I see you, care for you, and delight in giving good things to my children. I give not out of obligation, but out of overflowing love. And as I bless you, I ask for something in return, not because I need it, but because it draws you into deeper relationship with me. I want your loyalty, not the kind of loyalty that is rooted in fear or pressure, but one that flows from a heart that knows where home is. I want your loyalty in the quiet moments when no one is watching, when the choice is yours to follow your way or mine. I want to be the one you trust first, not just the one you run to when all else fails. I want to walk with you through your joys, not just your struggles. Do not let your newfound prosperity go to your head. There are seasons when the things you longed for begin to unfold before you, answered prayers, open doors, favor that surprises you. In those moments, it can be easy to forget where it came from. But remember, my child, every good and perfect gift comes from me. Do not let your success create distance between us. Prosperity without humility becomes a trap, but prosperity with gratitude becomes a platform for worship. I know the temptation to become self-sufficient, to think, I've made it, and slowly begin to rely on your own wisdom and strength. That's why I'm reminding you now, keep me first, always. Not out of guilt, but because that's where you are safest, that's where your soul is most alive. Do not let your blessings distract you from the one who gave them. Always give me the first place in your life, not second, not whenever it's convenient, not after everything else is handled. First. When you make me your first priority, everything else begins to fall into place. That doesn't mean life becomes perfect, but it becomes aligned. Your decisions gain clarity. Your emotions find peace. Your path becomes guided not by pressure, but by purpose. Seek me at the beginning of your day, not just as an item on your to-do list, but as a sacred meeting. Let our time be your anchor before the chaos begins. Before the demands of the day press in, come and sit with me. Even if it's just a few quiet moments, I will meet you there. I will whisper peace into your spirit and speak truth that silences lies before they can take root. You don't need long, elaborate prayers. You don't need to come with perfect words. Just come with a willing heart. Let me fill the spaces within you before the world can reach them. You'll be surprised how differently your day feels when you start it in my presence, how even the hard things feel less heavy when you've first been held by me. Do not make decisions hastily. You live in a fast world. Everything pushes you to act quickly, to move without pause, to respond without reflection. But I am not a God of hurry. I am a God of peace, and wisdom is often found in waiting. Before you take the next step, seek me, ask me, invite me into your thought process. I see what you cannot. I know what lies ahead. I am not withholding direction from you. I am waiting to be welcomed into your decision-making. When you feel unsure, pause. When you feel pressure to react, slow down. I will never rush you into confusion. I lead with clarity, with gentleness. And if the path feels unclear, it may be because I'm inviting you to wait with me in trust, instead of pushing forward in fear. Blessings are beautiful, but without me, they can become burdens. Gifts are good, but without gratitude, they can become distractions. I want your heart to remain soft, your eyes to remain lifted, your steps to remain steady in my will. I am not only the God who gives, I am the God who walks with you through what I've given. Come back to me often, not just when you need more, but when you want to say thank you. Come to me when you're full of joy, not just when you're empty. I love your praise as much as I receive your cries. I love your songs just as much as your sighs. This is a relationship, not a transaction. This is a journey we walk, not a performance you need to maintain. I am not keeping score. I am keeping you close. So look around today. Notice the blessings that surround you. The little ones, the ones you forgot to name, the ones you never expected. Let your heart respond with thankfulness, not just in words, but in the way you live, in the way you put me first, in the way you listen before you act, in the way you stay close even when the blessings flow. Let me lead you deeper, not just into blessing, but into relationship. I am here, I am near, and I love walking with you. Cry out to me, and I will answer you with wisdom. It is not by your strength nor by your cunning, but by my power and my Holy Spirit that you will achieve victory. Acknowledge this with all your heart, and I will prosper you even more with greater and abundant blessings. Do not waste your time or your dreams overthinking those threats sent by the wicked. Do not get caught up in their entanglements. Put everything in prayer, and I will take care of them. Your enemies only seek to separate you from my presence, to make you feel alone, weak, and reject my name to harm you. Make them believe you do not know of their schemes and show yourself gentle like a lamb, for I will take care of giving them what they deserve. Do not retreat before those who want to humiliate you. Use my word as your shield and sword, and use it from now on. My word is life and gives you wisdom to know what to do. In times of difficulty, I will never abandon you. Remove doubt from your mind. I know what you have lived through, and I recognize that you have remained standing despite the very difficult circumstances you have faced. Everything will be okay. Your life is in my hands. Your health, your finances, your dreams, your family. Everything is covered by my power. Write it and shout it. I accept it and receive it. I love you. I do not fail you. I do not abandon you. I do not despise you. I do not leave you alone where you are, and in the midst of any sadness or loneliness, whatever you are feeling at this moment, ignore the negative feelings and embrace this word of truth in your soul. I love you greatly. This holy emotion I feel for you is infinite, immense. There are no words to describe it, no way to explain it, but you will only feel it for yourself. If at last you close your ears to all those voices that belittle you and take away your worth, I love you. I repeat, it is not about you understanding it. If you want to survive and emerge victorious from this great trial, you must decide to believe. This is a situation where there are not many things you can do with your own strength. It is not with sword or armies that you will win, but by the power of my Holy Spirit, who flies like a white dove and rests on your shoulder, attending to the call of your faith. It is impossible to reach my throne by merit or human deeds. It is useless to try to please me if in the end you fall into the trap of unbelief. I love you. I know you have sinned and made mistakes. I know that when you fail, it hurts. You do not want to fail again, and you come to my presence to beg for another chance. Whatever happens, do not lose your faith. Be strong and be courageous. Do not fear or lose heart, because I will always be with you. Wherever you go, I will accompany you. I will clothe you in royal garments. I will send my army of angels. I will place my shield and sword in your hands, and I will always do so because I saw, I see, and I will continue to see your faith. Do not come to me with offerings of empty wealth. I do not want to hear of talents and abilities that cause human admiration. First, I want your faith, simple, humble, and sincere. No one surprises me by flaunting their material, possessions, and false power. I will bless those with an honest and faithful soul. Those with a humble heart, I will exalt. I will deliver the oppressed, those who truly believe in this holy affection. To all those who want to live under the shelter of the Most High and in the shadow of the Almighty, and who are not ashamed to speak of this love to everyone, I have set my eyes on you because I know exactly who you are. Your failures do not scare me, nor do your secrets push me away. I do not get angry because of your weaknesses, nor do I reject you for your bad decisions. Always, I'm not a man. I do not lie. I do not judge you. I love you without reservations and self-interest. I love you because I want to love you for eternity. No one will make me change my mind. My grace and mercy have no end. But if you reject my word and join the groups of unbelief, If you reject this truth, you are making the most terrible decision yourself. Here with me, you find love and affection, a beautiful emotion, so incomprehensible to many. But if you turn away, you are left with only one option: to live forever in deception and end broken in the pit of despair. I am your protector, your guide, and your friend, and I will always be by your side to support you and help you find the right path. Do not fear or feel ashamed to ask me for help when you need it, even if the situation seems insurmountable. I assure you that with my divine intervention, you can overcome anything that stands in your way. No matter how great the adversity you face, you can always count on me. I am your faithful companion, your true shepherd, your protector. When you feel everything is lost and you cannot go on, I am here to give you strength to rise when you fall and to guide you toward my light. We can overcome anything because I know that the love you have for me is stronger than all obstacles. My love for you knows no limits or borders. No matter what your mistakes or sins were, my love will always be greater and stronger. So do not lose faith, nor let sadness destroy you. Do not be afraid to ask for my help. I am here to listen to your deepest needs, to dry your tears, and to give you strength, peace, tranquility, and wisdom. There is nothing more important to me than your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. I will always be at your disposal to care for you and love you. Let happiness enter your life. Prepare your soul and seek my face every day. Do not forget who blesses you and guard your heart. My eternal love will always be available to you. I do not care about your past or how many times you have lost or won. I want your heart, just as you come today with the conviction that you need me and that you can no longer carry those burdens that sink your soul into despair. I want your repentance. It is time to change course. Do not look back. Right now I will lift you up. I give you my hand and guide you on a good path to freedom. On the horizon, the light of my truth shines. I am waiting for you with my arms open to surround you with my grace, to grant you forgiveness for your mistakes, and to give you a new and great opportunity. I want you to live. My love renews your health and strength. I want you to decide to remain in this word, which will give you the emotional stability and firmness to face the years that I will add to your life. Do not forget this moment. Record the day and hour you received this message in your heart and memory. This great emotion marks the beginning of a new chapter in your story. Today, you begin a life of miracles and prodigies, written with the power of my blood and sealed by my resurrection. You will discover new dreams. You will return to my eternal purpose. Many doors are opening. The destiny I have reserved for your family and you will come to pass. Despite the problems still in your home, I continue to work in their hearts, and all will change. I will shape them like a potter shapes clay. The people you see today will be different in a few months. In your home, brave hearts full of faith will live. Families around you will be amazed by the powerful changes you make and by all the miracles many will see. Accept it, recognize it, believe it. You need a change in your life and home, and this is something I can do. There are no impossibles for me. Change your way of thinking and believing. The people you see today making mistakes can be transformed. Your very character, your way of being, your way of speaking, your vision of the future, your spiritual maturity, everything will be renewed. Starting tomorrow, you will wake up thinking of me and filled with encouragement. You will think of the victories I now give you and forget the failures and defeats of the past. You will treat those around you with patience and affection. You will speak to them with sweetness. You will not raise your voice. You will not hurt those you love. Insults, contempt, and shouts will no longer dominate your home. Happiness will be reborn, and harmony and peace will flood your family. But I beg you to trust me with your worries, your prayers, and your sleepless nights. Do not let anxiety consume you, or anger steal your longed-for happiness. Today, I give you the faith and determination to overcome the symptoms of illness and to await your healing with hope. I want you to follow the wise advice of the doctors I have placed in your path. I will guide them to use their knowledge, and health will return to your body. I will perform the miracle you ask for in my perfect timing. But for now, do your part. Fill yourself with these promises. Listen to my messages. Persevere each day so that your faith remains alert and active. Help me bring these words to the people who need them. Bless everyone you can, even in the midst of your struggles and trials. Extend your hand, help, bless, support. Decide to do it now, and you will see how, as you show mercy and help others, my powerful glory will manifest before you. I welcome you to a new spiritual level. Prepare for a supernatural life, things you have not seen or heard before. Miracles will become reality in you and your family. You will receive provision and holy abundance in abundance. In your home there will be no misery. Illness will not enter through your window, nor will tragedy knock at your door. Give me your heart. I will keep reminding you of this always. Your life, your total surrender, your unbreakable loyalty, your commitment to believe in me and follow me to the end. Act with mercy, do justice, come into my presence with humility, as you have now. Here I wait for you. I want you to come, and let's talk again tomorrow. Cry out to me with faith. Wonders and miracles you do not yet know will be shown to you. You are not imagining this. These words you hear, confirming many things to you, are also a great miracle. Today I have written in your heart the conviction that you are not a person to be despised or abandoned. I tell you again, feel it. I love you. You will always be very important to me and of great value. You have asked me to bless you, and I have done it. You have cried out for health and happiness to abound in your family. I want you to prosper in all things, just as your soul and your heart seek me and grow in my love. I say to you, I bless you. You answer me. I receive my blessing today. Accept the new life I give you. No more endless struggles, no more sorrows that enslave you. I'm giving you a new heart, one that should only be filled with joy and my living word. There is no space for discouragement or fear. I am helping you so that you can enjoy my blessings, and each day you will become stronger, wiser, and more prudent. Do not let yourself be dragged by other people's problems. Do not participate in evil gossip. Do not join those who lurk to harm the innocent. You can share everything you feel with me. I am your Father. I am here with you to listen to you without judging or criticizing you. There is no one better than I to make you feel my great, unconditional, and incomparable love, which gives you the strength to move forward and find true happiness. My love is a safe refuge where you will find peace and tranquility. I am your protector, your guide, and your confidant. I know that sometimes doubts and negative emotions can invade your mind, and you feel insecure. But I want you to know that I am here to help you overcome any emotional problem. Be alert. Do not get used to living from problem to problem, no matter how small they seem, in issues that grow bigger and never get resolved. If you truly believe in my word, this is what you must do. When a problem comes, face it. Speak. My promises out loud. Cry out to me and I will answer you. And today I tell you with certainty that those problems and situations will be resolved. Persist in your faith. Keep going. Resist your enemy, and he will flee from you, but do not sleep. Danger is near. Pray, read my word, learn it by heart, and letter by letter, it will be written in your soul. Tell your family that I want to bless them. Pray for them too. Ask them to me. In these days, there are so many voices fighting for people's attention, but those who know me recognize my voice when I speak to them, hear my messages, and understand them. I want these words to be heard by everyone in your home. Do not let the rebellion of some in your family or their unbelief discourage you. You persist, do your part. Pray, love them, treat them with patience and dignity. I will touch their hearts, and one by one, they will open their lives to me in return, seeking a new opportunity. Do not neglect the little ones. The enemy wants to hurt their little hearts if you do not give them attention. Guide the children in your family. They might fall into the traps of this world. In your home, a new generation of faithful warriors is rising up. They will stand up bravely to proclaim my wonders in the coming times. It is my will to bless them abundantly, so that they take their spiritual growth, education, and the purpose I have for their lives very seriously. I will pour my Holy Spirit upon you. Some will dream dreams, others will see visions, and they will bear messages that will build new generations. I will pour out my power. Miracles and wonders you will see. They will be instruments of healing and comfort for the helpless. I want you to manifest my love to everyone walking through the cells of evil and living lost in twisted labyrinths. I'm touching your heart. I'm breathing new strength into your mind. I will transform your way of thinking. From today on, discard negative thoughts. Do not despise yourself. Do not hold bad feelings against others. When situations that stress you come to your mind, do not let your mind invent stories that stress you even more. Forgive the offenses. Do not let your tongue spread slander. I want your heart to be clean and free so I can fill you with my love, so that your spirit feels me day and night in any situation. You will realize that you are much stronger, resistant to evil. Do not join people who prefer to live in the emotional trash heap. You have a new heart. I write my holy word in your soul. I cleanse your mind with the living water that flows from the throne of my holiness. It is my will that you live in complete freedom, but you decide to listen to my messages and obey them. I want to bless you abundantly. I ask that you believe it and live it. This is real. It is not a fantasy. Your life is already changing. I am working miracles in your family. Write these words with conviction. Believe them in your heart. I receive my blessing. It was my will for you to come into this world, and it is my desire that you be happy. I will make you unshakable like a diamond, unmovable like a rock. You are so valuable to me that I will not let you perish in this land of solitude. I want you to have life, but life in abundance, faith, peace, holy prosperity, without debts or sorrows. You will be filled with courage and strength. You were not born by chance. I finish the day and the hour. All your struggles and trials are in my plan. You have been prepared for this time of blessing and prosperity. Emotional misery is ending. Spiritual poverty is disappearing. Today you have eternal life and happiness. You have the courage I'm giving you as an inheritance. I will make you very strong to withstand attacks. And when people feel my power in you, the enemies will hear. The wicked mockers will no longer approach you. Give me your fears, your weaknesses. those thoughts that consumed your joy and gave you so much anxiety. Give them to me now. I will give you the peace you need. I will pour stability and firmness into your heart. I am strengthening you now because I want you to be ready for the blessings that are coming. When you face obstacles, be brave. Do not fear. I have powerful opportunities for you behind all those problems. You need my word every day. Never allow pride to fill you and make you think you can reject me and move away from me. Everything you have today comes by my blessing. I want you to recognize it with all your heart. Look back for a moment and realize that you were not broken by suffering. All the painful things you have lived have prepared you for this time. This is true. Great days of blessings are coming that you cannot even imagine now. I have the power to break all the chains in your family. I have the affection you need. I want to heal your wounds. The enemy wants to strike them and steal their future. He is afraid because he knows I have chosen them to be a blessing to this world. But you do not fear. No one can harm them if they remain holding my hand, submerged in my Holy Spirit, eating, reading, memorizing, enjoying this holy word that my voice speaks to you and tells you, I love you so much that I gave my life on a dark afternoon of storm and pain to pay all the debts your sin caused. But here and now, you are forgiven. You had the courage to come and tell me with sadness how much you had failed. And what do you expect me to do? I receive you with my open arms. I will never despise you. I will never reject you because of your failures. I will not turn you away. The world deceives you and lies to you, telling you that you need to be very good and perfect to earn my forgiveness. But I walk this land offering my love freely. Anyone who believes in me receives salvation and eternal life. The wicked and perverse force you to follow their impossible rules. They want you to live bound to guilt so they can keep you with your salary. With your effort, they will become rich in exchange for corrupt love. And when you have nothing left to give them, they will discard you, and you will be left alone and humiliated. But my love is unconditional. I know who you are. I know your weaknesses. Give me your heart and let your eyes look to my ways. Give me the opportunity to flood your chest with this holy affection. I want you to be convinced that I love you and that you feel it, that you know true happiness that lasts forever. Sadness that makes you sick, this is possible. Tell me you believe it. Hear me. Do not harden your heart. You have walked so long through this desert that it has turned your desires into ashes. You are so thirsty for this living water. You need to stop and make the decision to follow me. I will not fail you. Give me your life. Your life can change today, not tomorrow, not someday far off in the future. Today, right here, right now, if you're willing. You don't need to wait for perfect circumstances. You don't need everything around you to be in order. Change begins in the quietest place, inside your heart, in the stillness where you meet me. If you will lay aside the excuses, even the ones that feel justified, if you will silence the negative thoughts that have held you captive and simply draw near to me, I will meet you there, and I will begin to do a new work in you. You don't need to perform. You don't need to impress. You only need to come. Bring me what is real. Come into the secret place, not to escape the world, but to finally face it with truth, with me beside you. In private, close the door of your room. Let the noise and opinions of others fade away. There, in that sacred space, kneel with sincerity, not out of obligation, but because you know that your soul needs more than this world can give. You don't need to fix yourself before you approach me. That is not how this works. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for honesty. I am not impressed by outward appearances. I'm drawn to the sincerity of your heart. Kneel, not because I demand submission, but because your spirit finds healing in surrender. In that posture of humility, chains begin to fall, walls begin to crumble, lies lose their power, and my love begins to flood the places that have felt cold, distant, and forgotten. Give me all your pain. Don't hold it in anymore. I already know it. I already feel the ache with you, that lingering disappointment, that heartbreak you never truly spoke about, the loss that changed you. I see it. I hold space for it. Let me carry what was never yours to carry alone. I am strong enough for it all. You are not a burden to me. Give me your frustrations. I know how weary you've become from trying so hard, pushing so long, fighting battles that never seem to end. I see the moments when your smile is a mask. I see the heaviness you've learned to hide. I am not distant from your struggle. I am near to it. You can vent your anger, your confusion, even your exhaustion. I won't turn away. I won't shame you. I will listen. I will comfort. I will stay. Give me the obstacles you face, those impossible situations, the doors that won't open, the people who don't understand, the fears that paralyze your next step. You keep trying to figure it all out on your own. But I am the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. You were never meant to do this in your strength. Give me your battles, and I will give you my peace. Give me the dreams you haven't been able to achieve, the hopes that still flicker deep down, but you're afraid to believe in again, the goals that feel out of reach, the calling you once felt, but buried under disappointment. I placed those dreams in your heart, and I haven't forgotten them. If you let me breathe on them again, you will see that nothing is too far gone in my hands. Give me the regrets that chain you. I know how tightly they grip you, how you replay the past, wishing you could go back. Say something different. Choose another path. But you can't change yesterday. You can only surrender it, and I can redeem it. I am the God who brings beauty from ashes and joy from mourning. Let me break the chains of shame that keep you from stepping into the freedom I've already prepared for you. Give me the offenses you can't forgive. I know how deep the wounds are. I know the betrayal, the injustice, the pain that doesn't seem fair. Forgiveness isn't pretending it didn't hurt. It's allowing me to carry the burden of justice. It's trusting that I will heal your heart and make things right in ways you cannot. Holding on to anger won't protect you. Letting go doesn't make you weak. It sets you free. Open your eyes. Look beyond what you see in the natural. Look with the eyes of faith. I am working even now behind the scenes, beneath the surface. You are not alone in your efforts. You are not stuck. I am the one who opens blind eyes, not just to my presence, but to my purpose. Open your ears. Listen for my voice. It may not come in thunder or dramatic signs. It may be a whisper in the quiet, a nudge in your spirit, a word that resonates so deeply you know it didn't come from you. I'm always speaking. I never stop pursuing you, but sometimes the noise of fear and distraction drowns me out. Come away from the noise, make space, and I will speak. Feel this patience with which I insist and ask you. I am not angry. I am not impatient with your pace, but I am persistent in love. I will not give up on you. I will not stop inviting you closer. There is so much more I want to show you, so much more I want to give you. And it starts when you let go of what's holding you back and take my hand. Today can be a turning point, not because you tried harder, but because you trusted deeper. Come now. The door is open. The invitation is yours. Will you let me change your life beginning right now? Enough suffering. I see how long you've been holding on, barely able to keep going some days. I've watched your heart grow tired, your smile fade, your faith stretch under the weight of pain that just wouldn't let up. You've walked through shadows you didn't choose, carried burdens you couldn't explain, and cried tears that no one else seemed to understand. But I did. I've been with you through all of it. Every sleepless night, every breathless prayer, every silent ache. I have collected your tears. They are not forgotten. They are not lost. They are sacred to me. And now I say, enough suffering. Not because your life will suddenly be without difficulty, but because I am lifting the heavy weight you've carried. I am exchanging it for something lighter, something holy. I am placing my hand on the wounds that have lingered too long. I am breaking the cycles that have drained your hope. I am releasing you from pain that has overstayed its time in your soul. You are not meant to live in survival mode forever. I made you for peace, for joy, for deep, soul-satisfying rest. And even if life around you remains uncertain, I am bringing stillness to your heart. You will not be defined by what hurt you. You'll be defined by what healed you, me. You've endured long enough. You don't need to be strong every moment of the day. You don't need to carry it all alone. You don't need to pretend it doesn't hurt anymore. I never asked you to minimize your pain. I simply ask you to give it to me. Let me touch the places no one else has been able to reach. Let me breathe peace into the brokenness you've hidden behind your routines and responsibilities. You have been faithful in your pain, more faithful than you give yourself credit for. You've shown up even when your heart was trembling. You've loved even while grieving. You've whispered my name when all you had left was a whisper. That matters to me. I've seen every moment. I've honored every sacrifice. I've heard every cry, and now I am bringing comfort. Not the fleeting kind that comes and goes, but the deep, enduring kind that restores what suffering tried to steal. You've given enough tears. Now I am giving you joy. You've walked through enough darkness. Now I will shine light into your soul. This is not the end. This is the beginning of something new. I know how suffering distorts your vision. It makes the future feel narrow. Your options feel limited. Your worth feels small. But I am opening your eyes again. I am giving you a renewed perspective. What felt closed is about to open. What felt impossible is about to shift. What once only hurt is about to be transformed into healing. You're not forgotten. You're not cursed. You're not being punished. You're being restored. Let me hold you now, not just the version of you that smiles in public, but the one who cries alone at night. Let me wrap my love around the raw, fragile places inside you. I don't need you to be strong. I just want you to be honest. Bring me the ache. Bring me the confusion. Bring me the resentment and the questions. I can take it. I already know, and I am not afraid of your process. Your pain doesn't scare me. It draws me closer. So let me stay close. Don't push me away now. Don't tell yourself this is all there is. There is more. I have more for you. More healing, more hope, more joy, more strength. The story isn't over. The chapter of suffering has turned its last page. A new one begins now. I want you to walk in freedom, not just the absence of pain, but the presence of peace. Freedom is not forgetting what happened. It's choosing to let me rewrite the meaning of it. It's letting me place my fingerprints all over what tried to break you, until even your wounds reflect my glory. You don't need to understand everything that happened. Some things won't make sense this side of eternity, but you can still trust that I am good, that I care, that I am with you, and that nothing you went through will be wasted. Even the suffering has served a purpose. It drew you deeper into me. It stretched your heart, softened your spirit, made room for compassion you never would have known otherwise. And now, I am lifting you from the ashes. You will rise again, not as someone who barely survived, but as someone who overcame. You are stronger than you know, but not because of your own effort, because I carried you. I sustained you when you were too weak to stand. I surrounded you when no one else understood. I never left, and I never will. So breathe now. Let the weight lift. Let the fear fall away. Let the tears come if they need to, but let them be healing tears, not hopeless ones. Your life is not over. Your dreams are not dead. Your heart is not beyond repair. I am doing something new. Let me finish what I started. Enough suffering, enough fear, enough running. Come rest in me now. Lay your burdens down. I will give you beauty for ashes, joy instead of mourning, a garment of praise instead of a spirit of heaviness. You are not broken beyond healing. You are mine, and that is more than enough. Please tell me, do you receive my love today? Amen.